Alright nerds, hello, this will not be another Minecraft video, but I did not know where to make the intro, so I guess we are in a creative world. So, also have the Christmas hat because of Optifine. Leave me alone, alright, leave me alone. I was too bored to go on the website and deactivate it. Anyhow, thank you so much for reaching 100 views on the previous video, and the subscriber graph is looking good as always, so please subscribe so that we can so that I can get more views and more subscribers. And yeah, anyhow, alright, let's get into it. So basically I'm showing you my Unreal projects, alright, Unreal Engine projects that I've made that are like small useless crap, but I like them and I find them neat, so I think you will find them neat too. So let's get into it, I guess. If we go to the files, if I remember how to do this, because, oh, there it is. I've made a whole 2D version, and that's why the game never loaded. Yep, here we are. Alright, so basically, now we have a sprite that is heavily inspired by the 8-bit version. You can see we can punch and all that great stuff, and I've also made a basic AI. Oh yeah, I remember I used these part cards just for testing. But yeah, basically this was supposed to be like Dr. Jekyll here, and sorry, yeah, Dr. Jekyll, and if we go ahead and die, where is the, oh, there it is. Oh yeah, also you can see that only my stress meter goes down. So basically in the video game, some things made you, in the original, some things made your stress bar go down and others your health. And I accidentally pressed escape and close the program. Anyhow, alright, so basically you can see that my stress meter goes down, alright? When the stress meter goes down, you basically change to Mr. Hyde here. And somehow we can fire, alright, somehow, I don't remember the button, we can fire projectiles. Oh, I found it, alright. So yeah, you can fire projectiles now and you are way more useful. So alright, I've put Mr. Hyde here, so basically when you die, or sorry, when your stress meter goes down, you switch to Mr. Hyde. And yep, there we are. Also, I do not remember if this does anything. It does not do anything. I guess it registers as a hit, but yeah, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, that is a little neat video game I've made. Let's move on to the next video game. Alright, so this video game has a bit of a story behind it, but let's load it and we're gonna see about it. This will open way faster actually. I wanted to do a physics-based game, completely physics-based, in Unreal Engine, and if you search it up online, you will find nothing about it, alright? There is a guy that made something similar to it, he does not explain how he did it, but I figured it out eventually. So basically what is going on here is we have a ragdoll that is completely floppy, and I use only forces to control it around, and I have no animation set up, no anything. So basically right now I'm just dragging around this ragdoll, and I have these boxes and stuff because I had systems where you could grab things. I don't know, does it work here? It appears that it doesn't. But yeah, basically I was thinking of making a full project like this, but when I figured out how to do this without any tutorials, without anything, when I figured out how to make this actually physics based, as you can see, it was already too late for this project. I started working on other projects, so this one was left behind. That I'm not gonna show any full projects here, so obviously this is just my fun projects, alright? I really want to make a game like this, and because honestly I found games like Gang Beast, Human Fall Flat, all that great stuff, I found the games incredible. So yeah, that is basically this game. It's just a physics based video game, I guess, which does not completely work. Let's go to the next one. Alright, this game loaded so fast that I did not even manage to start recording before it opened, so this makes me happy. This is actually my most recent project. I'm showing you the games in what order I think is the most exciting ones. So these three are gonna be really exciting, I think. I really like these games. And this one I made in like 1 hour maybe. I'm not even too sure. It was made really fast. But basically, here you can see we have a character that might seem a bit familiar to all you nerds. Basically this guy looks, alright, let's be honest, he looks like an assassin, alright. And I have all the animation, I made the model myself as you can tell. And I really want some time to make a multiplayer stealth game that is low poly on the style. You know, it's a low poly video game. But I've been working on other projects, so I don't have the time for it. But yeah, I really want to make a game like this. So I was working on a hypothetical parkour system. I did not get very far, but one idea I had basically works like this here, and the camera honestly sucks a bit. Yep, no, I suck at video games, get them. Alright, basically the way this works is extremely bad currently, but honestly, this idea could go far. I'm using these objects, alright, that have an origin. If you know anything about game design, you know, or sorry, video games, and 3D modeling, you know that each object has an origin. Basically, if I grab this object and I try to move it, you will see that it has an origin here, right? The thing is that I'm using the other object that you see. You saw there is another object. This object's origin is here, in the middle of this block. And what I'm doing is, if you touch this invisible block, you get teleported at the exact right place for you to be able to touch this block right here. Now, why am I doing this? This is to distinguish front from back. Alright, so that was an easy fix to do it without caring too much. Otherwise, what I would do for the system to be great, because now you have to either jump and land somewhere here, or you have to jump and turn your character around really fast. So basically, if I go here and jump, nothing really happens. But if I'm up, yeah, I turn my character accidentally. But yeah, if I'm here and I jump, he grabs it, alright. Or if I'm here and I turn around, also I don't have a descent button, right? But if I'm here and I jump, nothing happens. But if I turn around really fast, he grabs it. And this, I was planning on just moving this origin point right here because it's origin point based. But I was bored and I just placed a block here and did it that way. And you know, it works. It's not the best, it works. And I obviously don't have any animations. I only have this animation and nothing else. I mean, obviously I mean for parkour, right? Because I have run, I have walk, I have jump, nothing else. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a pretty cool, decent game, and I really want to make a cool game like this one that will have basically anything. I'm trying to jump and grab the ledge because it looks kind of good, but I keep sucking at video games. Oh, we managed. Anyhow, I thought that this game is extremely cool. It is extremely cool. So let's get into the next video game. Alright, so I'm gonna have to blur this one maybe, or no, I guess I don't have to blur it, I'm gonna ask the person. But basically, this video game has way more content than anything else, I think. Maybe Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde had more content, but this one is extremely cool. And this has a pretty cool story, right? So you can see that we have a Minecraft-like character, and you know, any animation and graphic thingy that you see, all the graphics were done by a friend of mine. And we came up with making a Souls-like that it runs on any device. So basically the graphics would change, not realistic lighting and things like that. But yeah, basically you would have low poly characters, extremely low poly characters. Oh my god, voice crack. Extremely low poly characters. And you would basically have a fully playable Souls-like. And we would be 3 people working on it. So I run the code, my friend makes character animations, I make environments, and my other friend makes code for enemies and AI. So this was the whole plan, but it got cancelled. And you see that this game, we have basic movement, alright? So basically I can jog, I can, if I remember correctly, I can walk, yep, here we go. We can walk for those cinematic angles. We can walk. And we can roll, obviously. You can perform combat rolls. And I think there is a way, I don't remember if I have it on this version. Yeah, basically, we updated the animation so this looks rough. But basically, if you fall above a certain height, the character automatically performs a combat roll, which looks bad, I know, but do not worry about it. Also, I can't jump anymore because I have a hidden stamina bar, so we're gonna have to reset here. Alright, amazing. And we have an attack combo that works surprisingly well, and it's easily customizable so that I can add other attacks. For example, here I've messed up and put the trigger a bit later, which is extremely easily to fix. You don't need three attack animations, you can only do it with one, which is incredible. So basically the developer can send me, sorry, the animator can send me whichever combo he wants, and I can place these markers which basically say when to move. For example, I'm not pressing any movement keys here. And if we perform the whole thing, stuff is happening. And you can see the hitboxes, I have them activated. So if I go here to the enemy, which has no AI because we did not get this far, basically the game knows, oh, sorry about that, the game knows where he's getting hit from. So basically this says right, this says back, this says left, and this says front. Which obviously this is done for hit animations, and easily you can put the, if the enemy gets staggered, the back stabs and the front stabs. Which was really fun to make the system. And you're probably wondering what this weird blue thing is on the character's head. This is supposed to be like an ornament thing, but I never added the physics. It was supposed to have like put an ornament thingy, like an ornament picture. Here you go. But yeah, personally, this has to be my favorite project that got extremely far into development, but sadly never became something. Maybe in the future where I'm gonna do something with it, but yeah, no, this project was extremely fun to work with, and I've learned some stuff at least. So, what can you do? Things get cancelled sometimes. So let's move on to the final video game. Alright, I'm definitely blaring this until, the game loads, which is gonna be fast actually, goddammit, it doesn't even matter. Alright, but before you see anything, this is gonna excite you so much if you are an OG YouTube enjoyer, I guess. Let me reveal it without further ado. Also, please like the video, right? I have to make money from YouTube. Subscribe, do all the thingies. Alright, do all the thingies. So boom. Alright, boom. I guess is boom something people, I don't know, man. So you probably can tell what this is, alright? And the fact that you can tell, if you can, alright, you can tell what, I don't know how to present this. Alright, so this is a Vanos Crew fighting game. If you don't know what the Vanos Crew is, maybe this is not even close to your favorite project that you see here. Maybe this is actually the least favorite because I don't have many things in this project working, but this is my latest serious, let's call it, project that I wanted to actually keep working on it alone and present it to the Vanos Crew, alright? But I get basically no time nowadays. I did not have the time for this because, I started the JamesKosmo channel, subscribe. I also am working on another project that will be releasing on Steam. And yeah, basically let's see what is going on in this video game. First of all, the sprites. I made the sprites, you can tell. I think they're pretty neat. But yeah, I made the sprites. I just realized the side panel was on the way, but it doesn't matter. What is going on here? We have, I really wanted this fighting game because I'm a huge fan of fighting games. I was 6,000 on Mortal Kombat 1 at some point in the world, and now I think I'm 10k, maybe a video coming up, I don't know. I really wanted this game to be easy to play from new players, but you can also do like cool stuff, alright? So, the idea is you get a normal punch and a heavy punch, alright? And if you connect it, I don't think I have hit reg, yeah. So, if you connect it, you would be able to string them together. For example, I cannot spam, like right now I'm spamming the button, and you get a steady thing like this, which is not a combo. And with heavy punch you get the same. Basically right now I'm spamming, but you obviously don't get an infinite string. But if you press them the one after the other, you get an actual combo. But this will happen only if the first hit lands. Alright, then I have a special button, oh there it is, I forgot about it, and a special button 2. This is not the special button 2. Where is my other special? Oh, there it is. Alright, oh my god, my neck. Subscribe to my channel. Vanos here, he's an owl, so I didn't really know what powers to give him, but basically he's gonna be the, a floating character. So basically you can float in the air, and when you are in there, you're gonna be able to do some things. You're gonna be able to throw projectiles, which I do not have programmed yet, but you're gonna be able to do a dive bomb, which I have programmed. So you have a dive bomb, and yeah, that's it. And then you have on the ground a dash that will be going through projectiles. And on the other hand here, we have H2O Delirious, which he's gonna be a zoner type character. So I guess I'm gonna show you the sprites and stuff I made for him. But basically he's a zoner, so... Alright, after searching in the file for a while, I found the sprites. This is the loop that you saw, nothing special, just a loop. And then we have the first attack, which you can see has a really long range. Maybe his head is a bit wonky, but I'm not a pixel artist, man, I don't know. But yeah, you can see that he has quite a reach compared to Vanos. So if the light attack catches you, you could get hit by a full combo, but obviously Delirious would do less damage from his combos because he can catch you so easily. Then we have the heavy punch, which is 2 frames, and you can see he uses Teddy here, Delirious to perform a way too long attack. Maybe he's supposed to lean a bit too, I don't know, I could change it. But yeah, he uses Teddy here to reach way too far. Alright, so if this catches you also, you're getting owned. You're getting owned. And then we have his special number 1, which is him throwing Teddy. Then we have special number 2, which is... Alright, I get it, the animation is a bit weird, but basically he throws a Teddy forwards, then he throws a Teddy upwards, and then you have the backwards walk there. Alright, so basically that's all. I thought I had the Teddy projectile done, but apparently not. So far Delirious only has these 2 special moves. And obviously, I was planning to add way more things, like when Delirious jumps he can throw diagonally downwards a projectile and other stuff like that. But yeah, basically those are all my projects. Alright, so if this video managed to get many views, and please, I hope we continue this way, and please subscribe for content, because I make content. That's what channels do, I guess. But yeah, if you guys give me many views, please. I like views. Anyhow, if you give me many views, I'm gonna be showing off my game that I work on Steam. So yeah, basically give me views so that I can advertise my video game. Don't think of it like that. Think of it as a reward. Yeah, that's what YouTubers say. It's like a reward system basically. It's not, you are not basically paying me to advertise you. No. This is not what is happening. I want views, and I'm gonna show you the video game that I'm developing. And there is also a channel out there that shows updates, which I'm talking in those videos. Subscribe, nerds.